Yeah, Kingpin got a pretty crazy buff today, going down to 1 energy, making him sometimes super efficient power output. And he's not alone. A few different move cards got changes today. Hercules is now a 3-cost card. He did lose a ton of power along the way, but I think cost is far more important for something like this, getting him down on time. And Miles got bumped up to a 4/6. So a nice little set of changes, of which Kingpin's probably the most significant. And that's why I wanted to build a deck running all 3 of these. That is, of course, primarily focused on Kingpin, with a lot of ways to move your opponent's cards. We played a deck like this not too long ago, but I did include a couple extra movement cards of my own, like Nightcrawler and Jeff, just getting that location access to closed off spots. Another way to consistently hit your Kraven seemed pretty important. Tossed in a Shang-Chi as well, just for some harder removal as opposed to just disruption. And this actually performed pretty well. I went 11-6 with this deck. That's a 65% win rate. And it was just one of those decks that had like good numbers, you know. Playing 3/5s feels pretty good. Stegron at a 4/7 can feel good. And when you're getting, you know, Kravens sometimes up to like 2/6, 2/8, this is not the craziest Kraven deck, but still gets some solid numbers. And then Kingpin can often effectively be like a 1/6 or a 1/8 because you're getting like 2 to 3 debuffs. Those are some crazy numbers for a 1-cost card. Sometimes you'd even get those down on curve, like a 1, 2, 3. Perhaps a Hercules on turn 3, but I have to say Hercules really felt like the worst card in this deck. He's still kind of hard to use in a deck like this. I think the cheaper Hercules might be better in a like big Human Torch Tribunal deck where you're just like bouncing Human Torch a million times, but a little awkward in this list. So I would probably still cut him. Of course, I had to try it out today though. And yeah, it's just like good, clean power output that's pretty hard for your opponent to answer. And you have some big surprise factors with moving cards all around, of course, which can be big when it comes to cube gains that the opponent doesn't always expect, where their power is going to get shuffled. So I don't know, man, this is far from a perfect list. I'm sure I threw this together pretty quick based on the patch notes today, but there's definitely some stuff here that felt really good. Some lines that feel good. Kingpin feels like a premium 1-drop, as long as you're supporting him. Of course, you have to support him, but the potential there is really, really high. So I would definitely keep an eye on this sort of package. It might still include some more tempo-y staples like the Angelas of the world. Maybe some Thenas even could fit in here, right? Those kind of power output cards could help, but there is a lot of potential baked into this. All of these cards just feeling a little better. A 1/6, a 1/6, you know, those are some nice premium stat lines. So those stats combined with disruption made this very fun and surprisingly effective. Dr. Explosion. Okay, Jeff, where is my Kingpin and Kraven? Dude, I'm not really feeling Hercules in this list, by the way. It's just like it doesn't really net in that much advantage. Like you feel like you kind of have to have like Kingpin and Kraven down, and then you have to like the Hercules like has to, you know, kind of bounce into both. It's just like I don't know. I don't think this is really the right list for Hercules. Of course, I wanted to try it because it just got buffed. You know, that's fun. Clearly, we like that. Lake Hellas is just insane for these Nightcrawlers, so I think we just keep making Nightcrawlers. We may not want to do it every turn. Like Stegron next turn might be pretty good since we got Kingpin mid. Although we also just do want to play more Kingpins as well. Not too worried about Mobius in this deck. We're happy to play on curve typically. I mean, maybe we say 2 Kingpins is enough. Either Stegron, well, probably Stegron plus a Nightcrawler next turn, right? Kingpin, amazing in Lake Hellas now, by the way. Now that he's a 1-drop. What's a hit? Okay, Nightcrawler, that's fine. We don't mind. The others can move, no problem. Hood and Demon both pretty big there. These are definitely going here. Oof, Kraven's kind of interesting now, too. I don't know, though, man. I think we have to play a Stegron, right? Like, I think I like the Stegron too much. And then another Nightcrawler for next turn to kind of weave in, maybe. We still have 1 space mid and 1 space right. And then, of course, left, we can do some stuff too. Maybe like Arrow left or something. Stegron moving the Red Guardian. Bada boom. See ya. Thank you, Kingpin. We're turning again. Another Nightcrawler hit. That's funny. Jeff copied. Okay, so the Jeffs aren't too scary. Miles here would have been nuts, but Mobius, of course, disrupting that a little. Do we just like rip a Magneto? We don't have anything for the Magneto to really like benefits the problem. No good Shang-Chi target. We kind of expect a demon to come down here, which is 8 power. That puts them at 11. I'm at 10. That would put me at 14. I think we have to trust that. I think that's okay to trust, basically. Wondering if you know, like Stegron here plus a Craven here, maybe. Craven's in that case gonna be 4, bigger than Nightcrawler, bigger than a Jeff moving. Has a chance to be fairly disruptive. I don't think we'll see 3 cards here, but I don't know for sure. Maybe we don't see any cards here. Okay, sure. They may have played something bigger right in this case, which does make me nervous. Yeah. They played something big right. Yeah. Oh boy, that's awfully big. Dude, we were about to get wrecked. I mean, probably, you know, there were some low rolls if you hit like Jubilees and stuff, you know, like 4s that were kind of bad. But average 2 drops 3, you know, average 4 drops probably 6. So that's really kind of 15 plus 7. You sort of expect 22. Oh my God, dude. Okay, Kingpin we love. We don't necessarily love pulling opponents' cards into White Heart Room for them. It's the only thing. We might prefer to pull their cards away from White Heart Room. Let's maybe put Kingpin mid in this case. Polaris might keep them out of White Heart Room. Craven! Oh, come on! No! So sad. So sad. Good news is Polaris can pull them into Superflow, so this is fine still. The plan remains active. We're okay. Would be pretty good to get another 3-drop maybe for this Miles. I guess Stegron's still pretty good for Miles, maybe on 5 or something. We'll see. Jubilee was pretty good at filling White Heart Room, but thankfully we're moving stuff out. Same kind of pace. Oh, this made me thinking Tribunal decks. I will say the one interesting thing about Tribunal decks is a negative power Iron Man mid is pretty good if we can hit it. Just moving that Iron Man away from what they want. We got the Jubilee. That's really sad. Magneto can maybe still do something cool though too. Psylocke. I mean, they don't currently have magic or Tribunal. It's like, what are they cooking here, you know? Doesn't really help me often is the only problem I have right here. It's like I almost want to go for Arrow again. If they play 2 cards, they do technically get the +3 though, is the thing. And they did Psylocke, so they can go Tribunal. And yeah, I may just move the Onslaught here. The question is, do they go for the Tribunal now or do they go for the Onslaught now? Oh, this doesn't move either of them anyway. This moves Psylocke. What am I saying? Well, in that case, yeah, it doesn't actually matter. We should just go for White Heart Room energy and then try to pull this card mid next turn. Whether it's Tribunal or Onslaught, doesn't matter. We just pull it mid. Since, oh, they gained priority though. Oh, and they played the Onslaught. That's so frustrating. I needed this to be the Tribunal. I mean, let's see. I am moving out the Tribunal. So in theory, they have just 36 and 7 is 43 divided by 3. It's gonna be like 14. Can I beat 14? And well, this is 19 and this is gonna be, yeah, we just beat 14 actually. This is fine. I think this is totally fine. We just move the Tribunal and then the numbers are just too small because I don't have the stats going mid, right? Hopefully I did the math right. Yeah, okay. Important to play Hercules last just for the stats, although I guess we didn't actually even need him, but Okay, yeah, no, really cool game actually. All the stat debuffs just adding up, and really more the positional disadvantage. Yeah, what a cool game, dude. Okay, do we stack the Kingpin and the Craven together for the super location? It's pretty risky, particularly for a card like for like Spider-Man, but we also have the Abbey, so we're like tempted more than usual, you know. Could do it. We could go hard, man. Opponent did play a card there, so we're definitely encouraged. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I might need my Shang-Chi this game. Might have a Kyera problem too. Well, suddenly all my movement cards look very bad. Quite spooked. There is the Shang-Chi. Okay, that helps. Maybe. Can we dodge Kyera? I mean, this does look like a Tribunal deck. I wonder if they'll go for multiple man over Torch, but they put them in the same spots. They have like kind of a pickle here. Yeah, I really don't want to move these, so I think we just use Spider-Man to get Miles moving. Hopefully rolls left to buff Craven. I think that would be totally fine.
Spider-Man here.
Nico debuff now too. Nice. Okay. Perfect, actually. Yeah. Quick plus 4 here, essentially. Really good. Oh, +6. Good God. No, dude. No, so nice. 6-point swing there is really good, isn't it? Oh, it's enough! Dude, oh my God. Dude, just like that to beat a deck that's all about moving is so sick, dude. That was going to be a tough one to win. I love it, dude. The double stack coming in clutch. That's so perfect. Oh, we love Kingpin. We're actually pretty good at Altar of Death as well. We'll just put probably Craven mid, Kingpin right. I don't think stacking them is necessary. We want to spread them out a little bit, if anything. It's intriguing because, oh my God, dude, everybody is playing. Whoa. Okay, interesting. Unfortunately, if Spider-Man goes off and you know he buffs their Craven but does not buff my Kingpin. I think in that case we just want to play Nightcrawler. Maybe we could go Spider-Man here just to cheese some energy and then play like Arrow plus Nightcrawler. But there's like nowhere for me to play Arrow is the problem, right? You can't go in Big House. I mean, I guess this is still potentially a net point gain of 3 rights. It's just not, you know, advantageous for overall, but I need the point gain. I need to be ahead. Hercules. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. I mean, we don't like Stegron, I don't think. We're technically ahead here, so they have to do something to sort this out. Not to mention Nightcrawler can go here too. I mean, Nightcrawler left obviously also looks pretty spicy, but Hercules might just allow that to get played into anyway. We'll see. Kyera, okay. Oh, they must be a Tribunal deck. I wonder if that's why. Like building a big Human Torch and then trying to do that whole thing. So yeah, like we said, the problem with these is there's just nowhere to play them. I can go Jeff here and just try to move these stats left or something. I need, I guess, Polaris mid? I don't know, like oh my God, what is happening here? What? Oh, the 1-drops, the Kyera, okay. They opened up right, I see you. There's the Torch. Craven does get a buff, thankfully, to match currently, but this is the problem here, right? This. Oh well, Kingpin. Hold up. We're kind of keeping. Okay, we're kind of keeping this in check a little bit. Oh, the Beast though. Okay, I see. They're going into turn 6. We hit the Magneto, but that's so unlikely to do anything. I literally can't play a card though. What the heck, dude? Are you kidding me? I literally cannot play a card? You have to assume Torch goes here with Ghost Spider, right? Although that's not necessarily true. Dude, I don't know. I think we're cooked, right? The idea though is that maybe Magneto moving power left. I literally just cannot play a card that survives here. This is wild. None of my hand can be played and live. Yeah, let's try this Magneto. Like, we're gonna lose left. Wait a minute, hold up. We're gonna lose left for sure though, because oh, hold up. Yeah, the move resolves before Magneto. In other words, I should pretty much always do this maybe. Well, maybe we keep a Nightcrawler mid for just a little bit of bonus power. I don't think so though, man. I think the Magneto is gonna do the job. I don't know. Let's go right. Let's see what happens. I don't know.
All the future.
Kind of trusting that 10. Oh my god, I actually legitimately forgot about the Hercules doing that. That's cool. That might help though too if they're trying to rely on the Hercules in order to like make a big play here. Now does the Ghost Spider go left? It does. Yeah, that's, oh, but that's hitting the dagger, but it's 0. That doesn't matter. Okay, easy, dude. The 2 cards right made the difference, by the way. And the Kingpin off the Hercules made the difference too, man. Okay, dang, I feel like the opponent, well, I don't know. I don't know if they were actually favored or not, but they were doing some cool stuff. By the way, it's more bounce move than Tribunal move, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Good cards, right? Like, Kingpin's good. Sure, Miles didn't really make much difference, but he's good. Yeah. All right, yeah, go get him, Nightcrawler, buddy. I believe in you. Kingpin. All right, good spot. Good pick, Nightcrawler. Good. You're a genius, buddy. Jeff too. You knew where to go. Dude, a lot of Kingpin decks today. It's gonna be really interesting to see where all this kind of settles. I suspect Hercules becomes pretty good in Tribunal decks. Today I wanted to play a deck that had both Kingpin and Hercules, of course, so that's why we're playing this today. But I bet Kingpin ends up, or excuse me, I bet Hercules ends up pretty good in Torch Tribunal lists. That seems like a pretty cool way to do it. I don't know if Kingpin will get there on like these kind of anti-move decks, removing your opponent's stuff, or alternatively, of course, don't hit Kingpin. Don't hit Kingpin. Don't hit Kingpin. Nice. Alternatively, you know, can he slot in with like just a Magneto, just a Polaris? How many cards do you maybe need to make him relevant? I'm not sure. We don't really want to give them a Stegron. I also don't really want to. It doesn't really matter here what I do, I guess. I just want to play the biggest on curve thing. I'm kind of sad to lose Titan. I thought Magneto was gonna be pretty sweet, but hopefully this messes them up somehow. Wow, they gave me a Sentry. Okay. Magneto can definitely do some silliness with the Void. Sadly, I can no longer Shang-Chi a Sentry, and that's a little sad. Hard to know where this Hercules wants to go. To be honest, he doesn't really want to go anywhere. I might just play my own Sentry here. I could say like screw right. A little worried about Titania kind of locking me out here, or functionally locking me out. There's also maybe a play with locking them out somehow too, you know? And there's the Annihilus already. Okay. I could play Magneto to like rip some power right and just like totally sacrifice right. Is that something I want to do? I don't know. If I go Arrow mid, the opponent has priority, so I'd probably end up in a spot where I get the Titania and they have only one spot to play mid, and then like I pull Titania over, I pull a card, but they only have one spot, so they maybe can't steal the Titania back very easily. Kind of like this. If they play here this turn, I guess it's the same difference, right? So let's see what we pull though. How big and or scary is this thing? Oh my god, Shang-Chi, Dr. Octopus. Oh, it happens. Nice. The funny thing is, this kind of breaks my Arrow play a little bit. It does sort of sandbag right for free, which was that plan we talked about, like giving up right with Magneto. I just didn't want to spend the energy on it. Oh crap. Dude, I still got the Titanium. There's no way they can beat even 22 though, right? They need to play 17 power here. There's no way they have a big enough card here. It's just impossible. No way. I'm up 22 to 5 at 17, right? Basically Titania is a 10-point swing. 17. There's no way you have 17. We're not exposed to Shang-Chi. Oh god. 17? Oh wait, there's 2 cards anyway. Oh, hold up. That's pretty spicy though, but it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Not even close, dude. Remember, the 17 was nets, not 18 on board. They only played 13, which is not enough. You had to get 17 plus 5 is 22. Of course, Polaris actually makes it 25. Okay, that's pretty cool. This game did not do anything that we wanted, by the way. Okay, the raft, huh? Yeah, we like raft. We can do raft. Oh my god, we can do that too. I think we just go on London, don't we? I don't think we wait too much. Hercules, if we had like Kingpin and Craven here, would be pretty wild. Oh boy, the opponent's got a Craven, sadly. Bar Sinister, dude. Are you? This. What is happening? Dude, dude, this is a lot of stats, but it just buffs these Cravens like crazy. Can we ever do this and then just move the Cravens out, man? Dude, I don't know. I really want to go for Raft, but I also like, oh my god, dude, these Cravens. Why are these Cravens so good? This is gonna get, no, dude. No, this is gonna get real weird. I'm so annoyed they have these Cravens online, dude. It's just, it's making them so strong potentially. I mean, okay, hold up. I really want this Kingpin to go left is the problem. If it doesn't go left, I'm in a... Bro, I don't, dude, I don't know. This kind of locks him up on Bar Sinister, but I'm just losing too. This is the problem. Dude. This game, I'm honestly just gonna play silly things because it's funny at this stage. I think if I do this, I think I get the raft complete. You know, the Hercules, it should resolve immediately here, right? Yeah. Oh my god. New plan unlocked. Plan unlocked. Unfortunately, we can't get that back. Been right, wasn't really what we wanted. Even debuff. I mean, this might fill them up mid. Does that give me a chance to win on just numbers ever? Like, just make a big Magneto or whatever? Stegron. Dude, this game is absolutely wacky, dude. Dude, these Cravens. You know, I do have Shang-Chi, though. They've gotten so big now that, like, Shang-Chi becomes kind of interesting again. Can I get a Shang-Chi? What was actually the last card they played? I guess it was Stegron here, wasn't it? Can Shang-Chi steal this game back for me, man? Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Those are really big, though, unfortunately, so I don't think we can win right. It's just a ton of power. We're down by 22. Shang-Chi? Magnetism. Okay. Dude, I don't know. You know, you know, it didn't go to plan for sure. Ooh, we love Kingpin. Oh my god. Okay, so we need to be careful with Kunlun, obviously. We do have a couple of our own movement cards, Spider-Man, Jeff, and Nightcrawler in here, which go admittedly a little against the theme of this deck, but you do have Miles and Craven that are still, like, you know, your own friendly move synergy enabling cards potentially. Obviously also good with the opponents, but they just seemed like good cards to include. Craven for the opponent. Okay. So things could already start getting wacky, yeah. Captain Marvel's a decent card for us. I think we'd probably prefer Stegron often. Let's just move this Craven into Triskelion for the Kingpin, of course. Now we kind of like match this 1-to-1 anytime something moves here. Okay, they have a Polaris. So I didn't get a second Polaris. I can't quite move the Craven into the Kunlun. I can just play a Stegron potentially. Baron Mordo Jeff is also kind of intriguing. The Stegron keeps my hand full, but I don't know if that's something I mind too much necessarily. Yeah, this doesn't really do any... Well, no, it actually helps their Craven. Why am I doing that? No, I don't want to help their Craven. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean... I'm not the biggest fan of Stegron here. Captain Marvel's okay, but probably not the best. I think we just make another Jeff. That supports Kunlun pretty well, to be honest. Okay, Craven again. Yeah, sure. Shang-Chi's a little light. I could move their Craven mid, potentially with Stegron. It's a bit of a float. Their last card was what? White Widow, and I do have priority, so I could move a White Widow, but I don't really see the advantage. Yeah, let's maybe go for the Stegron here. Sadly, a little bit off curve, but does help Kingpin sometimes. Often, even. This feels like another White Widow plus something. I'm not too stressed about these White Widows right now. Polaris. Okay. Still not that stressed because we can move Jeff out and add power. The Craven buff is not ideal, but I mean, ideally you want to go Jeff. The problem is, like, they don't really have any of these kinds of plays. So it's like, how does that really benefit me? You know what I mean? Is that really that useful to me? I'm not so convinced that it is. We could maybe go Magneto. He's just like the biggest guy. Keeping Jeff here does demand that they play a card. I'm down by 6 here. The Magneto versus the Craven's just not like, you know, it doesn't really help that much. Arrow, same story. Boy, you hate Magneto left, of course. It buffs everything too much. We could do something like this, maybe? Just like a big, I don't know, you think they're gonna play a card here, so you don't actually think the Magneto goes off, right? Maybe we just give mid. You try to just play Magneto for the stat stick, because you think they're gonna play a 4th card here, always. And then you just hope for the best, I guess. I think this was the play. Yeah. Marvel left, won't do anything here, so yeah, we found it. Okay. That was a tough little series of lines, but yeah, we found it. Okay. Just the big boy, you know. That's one of the reasons I like Magneto so much in these decks, is he's just sometimes the big fat boy. And that's all you need, like just giving them points. Echo and Isle of Silence. Okay. Shang-Chi is not usually too important in what appears to be a mill deck. They don't typically have a ton of big bodies. I think this Polaris is gonna lose me Eternity Range, but it's gonna guarantee, well, they might fill it up anyway. They may decide they don't want to, but they may have to because they're worried about the Rock. I am not worried about the Rock because of the Jeff, so I guess I do this anyway just to make 100% certain that that we lock them out. Oh, they don't even have a play. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so they're locked out left. That also is nice because the Miles goes through. We love the Miles. Yeah, Craven plus Miles looks good to me. You go like Arrow mid, maybe. I do actually kind of think the opponent's gonna play mid. Their instinct will be to play away from their Spider-Man, which means Arrow right will catch this card, I guess. Also, this is better for Stegron, because Stegron pushes right for Craven. Oh, they didn't play mid. Okay. My made-up theory. Totally made-up theory, by the way. Just completely silly theory, but didn't pan out. Big Red Hulk. Unfortunately, we did lose that Shang-Chi. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I mean, I know for a fact this hits magic. It pulls it mid. This curve is just funky. I have Magneto Kingpin too to think about, but it's like I can't just totally float a turn. I'm gonna try to lock them up a little bit mid, maybe. I don't have another card to pull in here is the only problem, right? Hercules. I just don't think I can beat the Red Hulk is the real concern. This allows the Magneto to do a debuff on magic. Can also move Jeff for a buff, but he's just kind of chilling there for now. Yeah, they might have a Stegron is one thing. They either have Stegron or Spider-Man. I guess either one actually does some work to fill me up right. So I need to be a little bit careful there. I might want to save 2 spaces always. So that if they like Stegron one of these over, have 2 spots here. So maybe Hercules left. It feels bad, but you can move Jeff over to kind of make up the difference a little bit. Let's see. They may just play the Stegron right as well for just literally power. Oh my god, I didn't expect to see that. That totally makes sense. So we actually, we do debuff the magic here. Well, no. Kingpin didn't hit. Never mind. We buffed the Craven, let's say. Better framing there. I mean, I guess the challenge for them is, can they win all 3 of these? We reveal first so we don't ever lose right off the Stegron. They have a Spider-Man, which does nothing to me. I think we're just chill, right? Like this like Red Hulk plus whatever is not big enough. Any 2-card combo doesn't seem sufficient. I mean, I guess if they have a Shang-Chi plus... how do you even win with a Shang-Chi, though? I don't see that either. I just don't see it. Red Hulk only flips one spot. Sometimes that's the problem with these mill decks, is like... Victory. They're so sneaky. Sometimes they just kind of don't have the power, the numbers, you know? By the way, the prophecy was still foretold. The Doc Ock did pull the Shang-Chi. It just happened to be a pig, which is so funny. Like, it still gets Shang-Chi, dude. He tries lab. Okay, that kind of messes a little bit with like Hercules planning, but not always, I guess, because you can kind of bounce between 2 spots more readily now. Central Park. Okay, man, I missed both of my early the Craven and Kingpin, dude. Oh, I hit them both. Gosh, dang it, that is a cool noir variant, by the way. Ooh, Nexus. Man, I do really wish that I had a freaking boy, I really wish I had a freaking Polaris to pull a squirrel in, dude. Oh, I might grab this Nocturne and turn off Nexus. I don't know if that's good. Did I get the Nocturne? Yes, dang it! Not what we wanted. The big house. Oh my god, that's pretty bad for me too. And then we hit the Polaris. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Okay, maybe we lock up mid here. Just do the squirrel. We have not hit like any of our good payoffs, you know? This might hit the king. Oh, it's guaranteed to hit the Kingpin, in fact. They are currently locked mid though. Can we just win this on numbers? Don't pull Craven. Oh no, it got the Nightcrawler so they can move it! This could not be going worse. God dang it, everything's going terribly. I mean, I gotta play Arrow here. I can't really afford to play it I mean, I literally can't play it anywhere else. I mean, maybe they move the Nightcrawler this turn and I create some spicy lines. I don't know. Okay. I mean, you really don't like Magneto there. You kind of just like this, maybe? I don't know. This is also pretty terrible. Order's also wrong. I don't really want this Hercules, excuse me, going off necessarily. At least not on the Silk. I do kind of maybe want it going off on the Nocturne sometimes. So by this way, I think I'm preventing the Hercules from bumping the Silk back over. Now that said, of course, the opponent's gonna do it, but they didn't move the Nocturne anyway, so it's kind of a moot point maybe. Oh, Hercules! You genius! Let's go! Victory! I knew I didn't want to use the Hercules. That wasn't why, but I knew. This, remember, it's the first time. It's not every time. Okay, yeah. Been a lot of Daily Bugle today. Shang-Chi, so keep in mind Magneto. Unfortunately, we already have a Shang-Chi. Oh, okay. Could just really stack a spot here and then just float into Infinite. Maybe we stack right, since that's hard for the opponent to get to. Next turn is like Miles Nightcrawler. Zemo is the Kingpin. Okay, thank God that revealed second. Thank you, Jeff, for priority. Yeah, maybe we just go big here and then float into Infinite, right? It's a little risky. It looks like they're the kind of deck that might have some power to go right. Whoa, Baron Zemo and Wolverine, huh? Okay, now I'm intrigued. You've got my attention, sir. But if they're playing big stuff, can they get to Big House, you know? Uh-oh. Hello. Well, they might just trust their Hulk here, though, right? And then we win. Do I even go for the Nightcrawler here? We saw that Hulk. They just want to play Hulk, right? What if they go for stature? It's 14. No, stature's 6 now, right? It's 13. There'd be a tie. Stature plus something here could win a tiebreak maybe, but this covers against Red Hulk better. Because if Red Hulk goes here, I actually lose here and I cover left. Uh-oh. Not a red Hulk. That's a red skull. But stature's not big enough. It didn't go where we feared, so we're fine. Stature is 7. Oh god, dude, no. Dude, no. I forgot they buffed her. Oh god. Oh, what a fatal miscalculation. Holy crap, I about blew it, dude. Oh my god. You guys were probably like, no.